rotations, and that even through one play, they're still ranked overall 4th in the league at the moment, here rotating on 6-star. So maybe the keys to success as we take our opening focus right back over towards this top bar.
Yeah, it was the key to success in map number 1. So rotations are going to play a big part to who's going to be the successor in map number 4. As here we go into the mix fest around this early hill. Trades are back and forth from Miami coming out on top in the engagements, soaking up the hill time, and now forcing Seattle Surge to make a decision, because with only 30 seconds left, you don't want to flip out.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Semtex will also kind of delay this next hit for Seattle, and it's just good utility usage coming out for Miami. And even a little bit of a nade catching the back of Brezzy to make life even easier for the remaining defenders of this hard point. Hook predicted decent shots in response, but Metals Real will combine, tally the kill, and with 12 seconds remaining, Seattle trying to find that break, and 04 will provide it for him, finding 3 in the feed.
Yeah, and that's Seattle Surge just creating layers. They know that they have the spawns for the next hill, so if we can push Miami a little bit more far back, we can get some much needed time to eventually take the lead, obviously only being down by 11. It'll be quite some time before Miami are able to work their way all the way across the pool side. As Seattle Surge are still trying to hold on to their setup, but Real with 1, Metals with the second. Wow. Here come Miami. They collapse with ease.
I mean, that is a absolute concerto of how to break a hard point. Little hit from the front. Here's this guy through vet. Here's a guy through the outside pool. I mean, it's just so multifaceted, and it works out beautifully for Miami. And Real on 5 in a row, eventually shut down by Abuza. Metals caught trying to place the trophy system, and almost still wins the battle versus Hook, and his trophy actually finishes the job. So now Miami quickly looking for the re-break. Side pinch for Vikal. Double works for him. Brezzy in through the vent, and surely the final numbers will be good to confirm the break, but Brezzy tallies another, and Hook does take a route off spawn to reinforce, making sure Seattle get the scrap.
Yeah, that's final 10 going in favor of the Surge, so they have this stuff a little bit of time to work their way around these dip pinches. Because you saw the stats before the map started. Miami do struggle in their hold percentage, 7th overall on this map. And if you are Seattle, you are the #1 breaking team or #2. Either one, they're doing great jobs at it. They trade effectively through the middle of the map. The spawns are now going to flip. Miami need to iron up.
Yeah, Miami will get some mid spawns, so they're able to check on this hit from the front, but it is about the focus of dealing with the players around the back. Abuza sliding out. Lucky gets caught, trying to finesse the movement, but Real deals with what surely had to have been a low health pool on 04, but regardless of the health, the shot's still impressive, and Miami will reconfirm their setup with now proximal spawns to help.
And look at this timing on this pinch out of Vikal. He knows that they're going to try to be aggressive through the front. He's only able to take 1 down, but that's already job well done. Last 20 is going to go in favor of the Heretics, and now you're forcing Seattle Surge to beat off that rotation. And now this play might simply fall into the hands of Real, because he's already covered a lot of ground. He's working his way up behind enemy lines, and if Seattle Surge drop 1 player here, they're going to realize by the spawns, we no longer have that side of the map. We have to put our focus on the back end.
Oh, they're fully bunkered up, and Real will be red in this back's catwalk area. Joining him will be Lucky. The other 2 members from Miami trying to hit from the front. Timing is going to be everything here in this break attempt. Lucky able to gate 1. Now the focus back to the front, and how about this hit from the front? Wow! 3 of the kills coming by the 2 players over the top of that mid statue, and with that, Miami again a very clean and collected response. Get the break, and now continue to grow the lead.
And now Seattle Surge, they were #1 in hold percentage, and Miami were sitting at 10th overall in breaking, but you only play the last a couple of times. You are going to be scrimming it in practice to perfect your craft. And Miami Heretics, every single time they need to have a response, they are getting it done. But Seattle Surge, at least for now, with the final 15 seconds, they should potentially walk away with it. It's going to turn into a 1-on-1, and no other than Rehab. At least stalls enough time for his teammates to win that rotation in next.
Miami playing super clean at the moment, but Seattle doing what they have to keep themselves in the game. We go back over now to what has been the trickiest hard point, and one that will soon be leaving us. The pool hard point. Miami set up perfectly around it, trying to hold this from the P2 side of the map as well. Real dealing with a little bit of damage and all the pistols. Zapabuza gets the snap, and that'll be good for the double. Seattle trying to flush out Vikal, and it will be 04 diving in with the pistol, able to reflip the hard point, and Seattle have a chance to reclaim their lead.
Yeah, that's beautiful plays from Abuza, finding that double through the backside. Now he finds himself on 4 in a row. A successful break here for Seattle Surge. He can pick up a cruise missile that can play a big part, but Real with the Rival 9 wins that gunfight, able to find another double. That every time Miami need an answer, it's always Real, somehow, some way getting it done.
Yeah, Hook in a little bit of trouble trying to hide in this corner behind the bar, and Miami will flush him out. So Seattle held to withhold the 100-point mark. Miami 15 and 11s for both Real and Metals, who have had an incredible start. Ooh. Okay, not sure what that interaction was, but regardless, it's kind of a moot point as the focus heads back over to the first hill in the middle.
And now Seattle Surge have to make up for some much needed time. Here at P1, Miami Heretics were able to dominate the first go around, but all the kills in the feed are going to be white. So Seattle Surge slaying with the best of them at this moment. Just have to eliminate the player contesting against towards the point. Hook is able to take care of him, and now Miami trying to find their way on in, and Vico working his way through you might be that opening.
And Brezzy drops over towards mid-stairs. 04 just trying to contest, keep his head down. Hook trying to make a mess of that back U-Haul position. Metals red, but not dealt with. Abuza last one standing. Doesn't work out. Brezzy off the quick respawn. Good read over towards Real, and the shot's better, but once more, Miami just so quick to throw the last member needed to keep the contest alive. 14 seconds of scrap time. It looks like Miami may have to hit the brakes a little bit just to try to lock down the P2 side of the map.
Yeah, they just want to make sure that they're secure in the next hill. That's why you create the layers through the map, keep the chaos going, but Seattle Surge able to walk away with that remaining junk time. It's only going to be a 15-point deficit, but Miami in full control of the spawns until 04, and the rest of now the squad is going to spawn behind enemy lines. Miami had to get a read on it. They somewhat do, but all the kills in favor of the Surge.
It's just too late. It looked like it was going to be such a good setup for Miami initially from the front, but like you mentioned, the off spawn for Seattle provides an opportunity for them to...
Wow!
But it doesn't make a difference. Lucky Real combined for all four, and Miami right back into the hard point, and now they've got the awareness that there are a couple of Seattle players still stringingly spawning behind them.
Now Brezzy trying to set up that pinch at the same time his teammates working through the front. So 4 dead for Miami, 4 dead versus Surge for the break. Let's step aside and go for a listening with the Heretics.
No verán, punto está muerto. Va a haber otro más cerca. Pica al fondo del mapa. Fondo de Juan parece que San Juan está ahí. Estoy pulsando por la piscina. ¿Qué tal? ¿Quieres ir por izquierda larga y te ayudo por lobby? Sí. Yo te vale, sí, de frente intentar taguear encima, bro, intentar taguear. Uno el jump cerca. Al fondo del mapa. Jump cerca. No veo nada. Curva tú. Súbele por el jump. Larga, muerto el de larga. Te sigo. Barra y jump. Barra está pillando curva, super weak, barra y punto. Super weak, barra y punto. Y dale de cara. Ignacio, pero no hacen P1, tú no hacen P1, No, me viene por medio ya. Vamos de frente. Giro al fondo larga. Ya está muy con piña. No, P1 abusa, está cortando dobles. Y el tiempo está weak. Abusa muerto. Buena, pegar piña. No tiene trophy, He pegado piña por medio yo. En medio muerto. Tengo el spawner, Javi, dale. Está weak con piña. Muerto, Javi. Buena, Javi. Me voy dobles. Cuidado al fondo. Chale, no te veo de cara, estoy cortando lobby. He dejado el blanco y el medio. Vale, tengo yo el stick. Estoy cortando la rotación siguiente. Muerta gusta al siguiente. Estoy doble, nice. Vale. Hacia el fondo se bloquea. No hacen pedos, estoy bloqueando P1. Vale. Vale, una más quita anterior, Hugh. Anterior larga. Última bus absoluto larga. Son 2 larga, automático. Queda uno arriba de la 4. Golem blindada. 4 por estatua, tú. Ya, le voy a pinchar al medio. Por vosotros por Golem blindada, yo salí en dobles también. Ahí no, con. Es por pasarla yo, bro. Voy a pasarla contigo. Con, muerto Hugh. O sea, nada. Ahí no estatua. Está quitando la de larga. La de larga. Estoy por el stun. Cuida al blanco. Vamos por el lado. No, lo estoy esperando. Por que sí. Muerto. Falta los dos del fondo, bro. Izquierda de la estatua hacia 8 del jump. Detrás nuestro, Brechi. Una picha. Vale, jump tiene la estatua, la buza. Esa buza, pegué piña, estaba ahí pegando. Voy a hacer al punto. Derecha al punto de esa buza. Derecha al punto, está a la derecha del punto de las escaleras. Medio, en la planta, subido. Medio te vaya con. Así es, tenemos que salquearlo. Mejor yo por eso que nací aquí. Voy a quitar esto, que nació, va a quitarlo. Me pillan spam. Uno va para pedo rápido, detrás de pedos, cuidado detrás.
Brezzy just absolutely blowing up that attempt from Miami. Oh, the security hard point. How difficult it can be. And Seattle finding all the scrap time now puts the pressure on Miami to have to put together a good hold here at 5.
Oh, yeah, they started to walk away with it. It was a team sheet before Brezzy and Hook do fall with about 14 to 15 kills in a row. So now Miami Heretics could not find success on the break, but now you need the hold. All the kills going in their favor. Vika with another clutch double kill. Last player up is going to be Brezzy. Another clean 4 dead. But with those spawns coming in from Real, you now know everyone has to turn around.
Absolutely the case, but it's a little bit of a late read for Miami, get caught in some weird spots. So now Vico trying to play it over through dark, but a huge gunfight win. Pistols out. 04 again. Dives into the deep end. finds the kill, and now Seattle can close the map out here. Just 10 seconds remaining, and you can see the Surge are fully aware of where this text hit is going to come from. Vico trying to sneak in, not gonna happen. It's 3 in the kill feed for 0-4, and the deflated faces of Miami see the last 2 hard points go completely awry, and the series now extend to a map 5.
Oh, that was a grueling